Alright, what's up guys? NinjaDeathStrike here, bringing you part 3 of my Theros booster box opening. We're going to do 9 more packs today. And again, this should go quicker than the other parts because we've talked about more cards. So we'll get right into it. Let's see how we do. We've already, this has been a good box, regardless of what happens with the second half. The first half was good. Go watch those if you haven't yet. Let's get this in focus. Let's get my big fat head out of the way. Alright. This guy again, he's still good. I still like him. Divine Verdict, still good. Set Testing Griffin, still decent. A Vaporkin. Oh, this is a new card. It's good. It's a 2/1 flyer that can't block, but whatever. It's image. It's good. Good. Maybe. Meh. We saw her. She seems not that good, but not terrible. Good. Good. This guy is the kind of guy you want with that that thing that we saw that casts for less with the amount of guys in your graveyard. This guy will help with that. This is good. This is good. This is okay. And our rare for this pack is Celestial Archon. I have a bunch of these. It's a really good card, don't get me wrong, but I just already have a bunch and it's too expensive to be in limited, so whatever. Maybe I can trade it. But it's a 4/4 flying first strike with bestow, so it is good. Planes and an ad. Alright, next pack. Another one of these guys, so that's a playset. That's good. Another Divine Verdict. Sip of Hemlock. Ron Sable. Vaporkin. Deathblow Raider. Another Giant. Time to Feed. It's good. Baleful Eidolon. This is the first one we've seen of this guy, actually. I like him a lot in Limited, actually. He's 2/1 Death Touch, so he will trade up. And he also has Bestow, so he has the potential to 2 for 1 because he gives one of your guys Death Touch. Well, 2 for... yeah. I like him a lot. I guess he'd still be 2 for 2. But he gives a guy Death Touch, so that guy doesn't want to get blocked anymore. And then when that guy dies, he still has Death Touch. So he makes it really hard for your opponent to play around, and that's why he's good. He's better than the Lifelink guy for sure. We've seen you. Ordeal of Heliod. This one's new. It's actually pretty good and limited, I think. I think it's better than people give it credit for. If you manage to pull this off, you're just way ahead. You know, your guy's +3/+3, and you gain 10 life. I think this is a pretty good card in limited. A lot of people don't like it. Triton Tactics, and our rare for this pack is Sylvan Chrysalid. This is a valuable card. It's worth around $5, I think, just because 2 mana, 0/3 hexproof, and it adds mana of any color. So it's a good accelerator, especially being hexproof. Makes it kind of hard to kill. And a swamp. And hey, the best token art ever. A pig token. I mean, technically it's a boar, but it's pig. It was a guy. Still has his armor. Now it's pig. Awesome. Alright, next pack. Good. So now we're getting a glare, so maybe I should put my head back in front of it now. Omen Speaker. Seems like it could be good. First one of these. 1/3 Scry 2. Might be okay in blue control. Verdict's still out, but it's definitely good and limited. I gotta move some of these cards because the stack's too big. Alright. This guy was okay, I think. Yep. Decent. Good. Well, it's fine. I mean, it's not good. That's the word I can't read again. Pharika. It is. It's Pharika's cure. Okay. I think Pharika might be the green-black god. Bad. Okay. Sideboard. Ordeal of Thessa. One of the better ordeals. If you finish it, you get to draw 2. So that's really good. I like this card. I had it in my limited pool and I used it. It was good. Decorated Griffin's kind of meh. He's whatever. He's 5 mana for a 2/3 flyer. He can reduce damage, but it's not that great. And the rare is Abhorrent Overlord. This is my 4th one of this guy. So he's okay. He's awesome in sealed. He's probably the best promo in sealed because he comes into play. He makes a bunch of guys. They all have flying. Then you have to sack one of them, but still, he's really good. I already have a bunch. So Hollow Return Centaur. That's fun. And a mountain and an ad. All right, next pack. Pretty bad. Fine. Stymied Hopes. Counter target spell unless its control plays 1, scry 1. I'm not sure how I feel about this card. It seemed okay. I used 1 copy in my sealed pool, and it was fine. It's cheap. I mean, cheap counter spells will always have a potential. Cavern Lamphead, good. Fine. Good. Fine. Griptide. This is the first Griptide we've gotten. This card's super good in sealed and in limited. Instant speed, 4 mana, put the guy on top of their library. So it not only bounces them, it bounces them to the deck, which forces them to draw it again, and that's why it's so good. Azorius Charm is better, but this is good in limited. Fine. Whatever. Karametra's Acolyte. Maybe that's the green-white god. But yeah, this seems good in Commander. If you're playing a lot of green, it ramps you real fast. I don't see it play elsewhere, though. Perforos's Emissary. Dark Betrayal, maybe, if black's really popular. It kills a black guy, but there aren't that many black creatures that you want to worry about. I guess there's Obsidat, but if they're playing Obsidat, they're probably playing the Whip, and this card won't actually kill Obsidat, so it doesn't seem that good to me. And the rare for our pack, now there is a glare now. I'm going to have to sit in front of this again. And now for the rare. Ooh, nice. Temple of Deceit. This is one of the better scry lands. Because of the colors, blue-black is a control color. Control, a little slower, doesn't mind as much having its lands come into play tapped. So this is a good one. And an island, and a harpy. 5 packs ago. Okay, you're whatever, fine. 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 Good. Fine. Spark Jolt is new, 1 damage and scry. 1 damage I don't think kills a whole lot of guys. I don't think this is very good in limited. Good. Fine. Good. Fine. He could be good. I mean, he ramps in the green-red. He's kind of specific, though. Good. Another one of these guys. This guy's good. Happy to have another one. You're good. This is new. Oh, no. Ordeal of Nylea. We did do this. This is good, too. And the rare? Oh, nice. All right. This is one of the guys I wanted. Soldier of the Pantheon. Another 1 mana 2/1. Protection from multicolored. So a lot of the last block. Return to Ravnica. Lots of multicolored cards. Can't touch him. And whenever they cast a multicolored spell, you get some life. So he seems really good in aggressive decks playing white. I think he's going to be around in tournaments. An island and a soldier. All right, 4 more packs. Battlewise Valor. I think that's new. Okay, it's fine. It's a little combat trick. Turns on heroic. Seems maybe decent enough to play in limited. The snake is good. This is a weird card. Viper's Kiss. -1/-1. Activated abilities can't be activated. I don't know if there's enough activated abilities to be good. Monstrous is activated, but heroic is triggered, and bestow, it doesn't do anything against that either. So this card doesn't seem very good. But I suppose it could be a sideboard card. Good. Good. Whoops. Good. We haven't talked about this guy yet. Whenever you target him, he taps the guy and freezes them for a turn, so he's pretty good. And he's a good blocker. good. Whatever. Yeah. Okay, we've seen this guy already. He was okay in limited. Warrior's Lesson. Till end of turn, up to 2 target creatures you control each game. Whenever this creature deals combat damage to player, draw a card. That seems really good. Holy cow. And it's an instant, and it turns on heroic. This card's super good in limited. Wow. Alright, as long as you can get the damage through, you do this after they don't block you, and then you just draw cards and get bigger. That's a good card. And is this the rare? No, we got another rare. This is a new card, though. Return target creature or enchantment from your graveyard to your hand. 5 mana, 4/3, seems good to me. And the rare is probably the best name in the set. Timuret the Murder King. He is the king of murders. That's awesome. He doesn't actually seem very good. I mean, he's a 2/2, he comes back, but doesn't have any way to get bigger. So, whatever. He's not bad, but I don't think he's that great. A mountain and an ad. 3 packs to go. Okay, good. 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 Fine. 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 Bad. Fine. Eh. Okay, uncommons. We already said we've seen him. Our Crow and Hoplite. Whenever he attacks, plus X plus 0 for a number of attacking creatures, and he's 1/2. So he gets big. He seems like he could actually be decent in aggressive red-white decks. So we'll have to wait and see. Insatiable Harpy is pretty good in sealed, at least. Probably good in limited too. Flying Lifelink is good. So I think it's a good card in limited. Oh, that was our rare. I missed a uncommon. Well, Hammer of Purphoros is really good. 3 mana, gives them haste, makes guys, gives you something to do in red if you flood out. Super good in limited. Might be good enough for constructed. We'll have to wait and see. But not a bad pool. Plains, add. Alright, 2 packs to go. Haven't gotten a bow yet, or a spear, so I wouldn't mind getting those in these last few packs. Meh. Good. I don't talk about this one yet, but it gains you life when it comes into play, and it's a pretty good body, so I think it's pretty good in limited. This guy seems like he could be good. His heroic trigger makes other guys, so he is a 1/1, so he's not that exciting, but if you have enough... The thing with heroic is you never have enough spells, or you don't have enough guys, so it's kind of a trade-off, but he's not bad. Good. Staunch-Hearted Warrior. He gets 2 counters. He's a 2/2 for 4. Could be good. Getting 2 counters is not bad. You're fine. That glare is driving me crazy. This is good. I don't think I've talked about her yet, but she's a 2/2 flyer for 3, so that's already pretty decent in limited, and she gets bigger with heroic, so I think this is a really good card. It's evasion and heroic, which is something that most of them don't have, and that makes her good. This is a good card too. First one of these. Bestows for +2/+2 and first strike, and a 3/2 first strike. 2/2 first strike for 3 is not bad on its own, so this is good. Ordeal of Heliod, we talked about. Hunt the Hunter, we talked about. Fanatic of Mogus, we talked about. And our rare for the pack is Rageblood Shaman. I'm not too excited about this guy. Minotaurs aren't my thing. So he makes your Minotaurs bigger and gives them trample. Whatever. He's fine. I don't care about him. A Swamp and a Soldier. Last pack for this part of the video. Here we go. So we have Chosen by Heliod. I don't need to read these names. Good. Confusing. really good, fine, good, fine, fine, I guess, really good, good. Here we are at the uncommon. Sorry, I dropped a card. Pick it up. Chronicler of Heroes. And just battlefield, draw a card if you control a so this is a heroic. You want this guy in a heroic deck, and it's good if you activate his ability. 3/3 for 3 is fine, and if he draws a card, that makes him even better. So he's good. We saw her; she was fine. Nylea's Emissary gives 3/3 and trample 6. I'm sure it's fine. And our last rare for this pack is Boonsatyr. Boonsator's good. Boonsator's really good. So he's a 3-mana 4/2. That's the first thing. That's already good. And he has Flash. And he has Bestow for 5, which is not completely overpriced. And he has Flash Bestow. So he's a combat trick. He's an undercosted guy. He's just a really solid guy in green. One of green's best cards, I think. And a forest and an ad. So that is